Where is Patrick Macon now? Update on my 600-pound life star. Patrick Macon was first introduced to the viewers in Season 11 Episode 8 of TLC's My 600-Pound Life. He revealed how obesity was a constant factor not only for him but also for his siblings. Even his father underwent weight loss surgery and later suffered several heart attacks. He had explained how his mother left the marriage following that, which led his father to move to a ranch. Patrick also moved along with him and described those days as some of the happiest ones. However, when his father passed away, grief consumed him, and he turned to food to fill the void. As Patrick's weight continued to climb, it impacted his intimacy with his wife and limited the activities he could share with his daughter. When he realized he was losing the chance to be present for his family, he decided to make a change. Patrick Macon's road to weight loss surgery was paved with many hurdles during his initial appearance. Patrick Macon weighed 656.9 pounds. Now Zaradown gave him a goal to shed 100 pounds in 2 months. Besides the diet and an exercise routine, drive. However, while selling his house, Patrick struggled to follow the diet. When his return was delayed by 1 month, he received another goal of losing 30 pounds on top of the original target. In the 4th month, he discovered that his weight had only dropped to 616.8 pounds. Drive. Now Zaradown gave him the same goal again, but 2 months later, Patrick's weight increased to 641.9 pounds instead. He became defensive and began explaining his setbacks, which prompted the doctor to state that nothing would change unless he stopped making excuses. Now Zaradown then gave him a target to lose 80 pounds in 2 months and have a check-in at a local clinic following that. Drive. Patrick began going to the gym, and by the 8th month, his weight had reduced to 591 pounds, although it wasn't the number. Drive. Now Zaradown he approved him for weight loss surgery because he felt Patrick proved he was serious about the program. However, he gave him 2 conditions: he had to move to Houston and lose another 30 pounds while he was still at home. 2 months later, Patrick temporarily moved to the city. During that time, his weight only dropped to 590.4 pounds. The doctor bluntly mentioned that he had to lose 30 pounds in the next month or the surgery would be off the table. Although he fell just short of the goal by losing 27 pounds, the doctor moved ahead with the surgery. The procedure had challenges due to Patrick's scar tissue from a previous hernia operation, but it was ultimately successful. By the end of 1 year of his journey on the show, Patrick brought his weight down to 531 pounds. Patrick Macon has stepped away from the spotlight to prioritize recovery. During his time on the show, Patrick Macon candidly shared that school had never been his strong suit. However, he did not let it stop him from starting to work from an early age. He entered the workforce after graduating from Shaw High School in Columbus, Georgia. In his 20s, the reality star worked for an electric company, but his weight was 300 to 400 pounds by then. The physical demands of the job quickly became overwhelming for Patrick, and he left the position behind. It wasn't until he became a repo man or a repossession agent that he finally found what he was skilled at. In the position, Patrick's day-to-day role involved reclaiming properties, particularly vehicles, from individuals who defaulted on their loan or lease agreements. He thrived in that role for a time, but continuing his career became hard as his weight took a heavier toll on his health. As of writing, the reality star works at a psychiatric ward. However, Patrick hasn't provided further details about his professional trajectory, indicating that he wants to keep it away from the limelight. After the show, it appears that his weight loss journey has slowed down. Patrick has also refrained from sharing any updates about the same for his fans on his social media. The reason for Patrick's silence soon became heartbreakingly clear when, in February 2023, Patrick's wife, Amanda, revealed that he was diagnosed with gallbladder cancer. She showed her support by pouring it into words, writing, "You are not alone, babe. You have an army behind you. We love you." Patrick has also been raising awareness about the same through his Facebook page, where his fans provide him with support, prayers, and encouragement. One of them wrote, "Keeping you in thoughts and prayers." Although Patrick hasn't shared many updates, we do hope that he continues to see improvement in his health and makes a full recovery. Patrick Macon's journey is fueled by family bonds and shared memories. Patrick Macon received the motivation for change from his family, his wife, Amanda, and daughter, Haley. He and his life partner shared their vows in February 2002 and navigated their share of ups and downs over the years. Despite their painful chapters, the couple worked through their differences and slowly rebuilt their relationship. Amanda always accompanied him to his doctor's appointments during his weight loss journey. Her unwavering support is evident in the way she continues to stand beside Patrick, ensuring he is never alone in his recovery from cancer. From what we can tell, Patrick appears to be battling his condition bravely. His dedication to change was also fueled by his wish to share simple moments like camping or horse riding with his daughter, Haley. When Patrick was moving to Houston, Texas, for his weight loss surgery, both he and Haley became emotional since he had to leave her behind. Over the years, his social media has become a testament to their closeness, filled with photos of the two of them. Patrick also fondly shares snapshots of his beloved daughter riding horses when she was younger. His current profile picture proudly showcases her turning 18, which highlights how deeply he cherishes her. Aside from this, his furry pup, Daisy, also holds a special place in his heart, often joining him for a walk or cuddling in lazy afternoons. Through everything, Patrick remains grounded in his family's presence, his most significant reason for moving forward.